Hi, it's Councilman Hammoud here with another Meet Your Council segment. I'm here today with Knox Cameron from DTE MI Green Power, and he's going to tell us a little more today about a new partnership that Dearborn has with DTE to bring renewable energy to our city buildings. Knox, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I actually heard about My Green Power as part of my own personal use of energy, and I had signed up for a program like this for myself. So when I took office, one of my first questions was kind of like, are there things that the municipality can do to partner with DTE on this type of thing? So can you tell us a little bit more about My Green Power and how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. So My Green Power is a voluntary renewable energy program. And what that means is for customers who want to essentially adopt renewables above and beyond what is offered to customers today, 15% of DTE's generation is attributed to renewable energy, and that is passed along to our customers. But for the ones who want to go above and beyond that, this program was instituted to support that effort. And so we offer electricity to 2.3 million of our Southeast Michigan customers, and that is our residential customers, small business customers, but also our large business customers, inclusive of our municipal customers as well. And that is the intent of the program for folks who are interested in growing renewables, for folks who are interested in making a meaningful impact on the environment, and doing so in a very simple way. This program is a means of doing so.
Yeah, so I think you touched on something that I actually wanted to bring up. So during the council meeting and kind of in discussing this contract, we were discussing like 85% and 15% and what that really means. I think it was confusing to some people because I was like, 15 plus 85, it gets you to 100. I guess could you explain a little more about those percentages and why what Dearborn is doing is kind of going above and beyond what you guys are already doing at DTE to bring more, not just renewable power, but even Michigan-based renewable power. So
yeah, that is an excellent point. And so DTE is on a path to be net zero by 2050. That essentially means that all of our carbon emissions that would be, quite frankly, harmful to the environment, we're on a pathway by 2050 to be able to improve how we generate electricity. And so today, as part of our generation fleet, approximately 60% of our power generation comes from coal, and we have subsequent other resources as well. But on the renewables front, 15% of that is renewable energy today. So all of our customers can claim that amount, absent of doing anything. So that is just standard based on how we provide power to our 2.3 million electric customers. Now, in the instance of yourself and your personal endeavors, as well as the municipal operations here in Dearborn, if folks want to go above and beyond that 15% and want to invest in renewable energy, My Green Power allows a customer to do that. And essentially, DTE is constructing large-scale renewable energy projects across the state of Michigan to be able to help with that initiative. And so Dearborn, in a perfect example, for all of your municipal operations here across the city, you are attributing 100% renewables. And so you essentially purchased above that 15% all the way up to 85%. Naturally, the math is 85% plus the 15 that you receive already. Dearborn will be 100% renewable energy once we are generating renewables on your behalf in the coming years.
Yeah, so I think the projected year is 2026, and that's because at the time we signed the contract, we're going to essentially be purchasing a new build out of renewable energy, and then that's going to kind of be allocated to us, which I think in my mind, what I really appreciated about this program is that it was very low cost for the city because there's no upfront money. When we did some of the projections based on how much we use and things like that, it appears that over the long term, it could actually be a net savings for the city. And it's the right thing to do, in my opinion, to help kind of contribute both to the build out of renewable energy and, those jobs, but also, it's kind of like doing the right thing as well for the environment to reduce climate change and kind of our impact in the long run. So, there are other companies and, private sector partners that you guys have, but I think we're probably one of the larger municipal partners that you guys have, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So we have close to 100 large business customers today. The program has been around for almost 5 years, and we're proud of really, quite frankly, all of our customers. We're almost to 100,000 residential subscribers as well. And our small business sector continues to do well. And now we are seeing the next phase of adoption really occur within the municipality space. And I will say Dearborn is certainly leaders in this regard, having been one of our early adopters. So we're very grateful for the city and the staff really recognizing that vision and having a leadership stance of wanting to impact the environment. And so we're very grateful for the partnership, and we're beyond excited to be generating renewables on behalf of Dearborn come 2026.
Yeah, because I think it's important to stress to people, it's not like the city buildings are going to shut off at night because the sun's out,
Correct.
So the actual energy the city receives is still going to be through your infrastructure, and as you guys kind of figure out all those details, luckily you guys have to deal with that problem, not us, which, quite frankly, it's better for city taxpayers, and it's better for city operations. And I know that one thing that we're kind of looking at long-term as a city, and I don't know if they've presented a sustainability plan to council yet, but generally we have been discussing kind of bringing the city operations itself to a net zero by 2050 type of thing. So I think as part of this program, I think we get some energy, or is it carbon credits?
Yeah, so the end result that Dearborn will be purchasing is a REC, or renewable energy credit or certificate. And that essentially is a REC is generated on your behalf whenever 1 megawatt hour of energy is consumed or produced. In this case, it is produced on your behalf. And so that is the environmental currency that Dearborn, the staff, and the entire municipal operation is really chasing. That tangible currency that says, hey, we're generating renewables, and it is being matched against all of the emissions that we are causing. We don't have to retrofit our buildings, and we're able to do so in a forward-thinking way, but also do it in a cost-effective way. So you're absolutely right. Your operations won't have to change. Right? It is DTE's vision, with support of customers like yourselves, to truly retrofit the electric grid. When we talk about the decarbonization efforts and helping avoid emissions, it is really looking at the electric power grid, how much of the power generation is coming from the carbon-causing stuff, right? And figuring out a way to infuse renewable energy onto the electric power grid. And through this program, you're able to do that.
Yeah, I think we've covered most everything. I guess, do you have anything else you may want to add?
No, I would just like to restate to the broader residents of Dearborn, just thank you very much for your continued partnership. DTE recognizes the importance of the partnership and serving you all in a variety of different ways, and we're excited about the opportunity to continue to do so as we forge a new path forward for Michigan.
All right, thank you, Knox. Thanks so much for having us. And so this was Mustafa Hammoud with another edition of Meet Your Council, and we'll see you next time.